Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to do the fun holiday favorites tag. I just watched the former Mrs. Jones video and it got me really excited because I love Christmas time, and so I just had to make my own video just so we can talk about Christmas and holiday stuff. So hers is the only one I've watched so far. I know she got it from someone else, so I'll put those links below so you can go watch theirs. But there are 10 questions, so let's just jump right into it. Do you like my tree? Do you like my tree? We love our tree. Okay, so number one, which is your favorite, Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's? So definitely, obviously, Christmas. Thanksgiving is okay, it's just, I don't know. This year I was just a little annoyed with Thanksgiving, I think, which I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but just, you know how I am about like the meat and stuff, and just like the idea, thinking about the amount of like turkeys that get killed and eaten and stuff, like it just bothers me. And so thinking about the amount of like turkeys that get killed and eaten and stuff, like it just bothers me. And so I don't know, I know that's stupid, but that is the reason I don't care so much for Thanksgiving. I was like joking with my family, like I can't wait, I'm gonna have a vegan Thanksgiving one year, and that would be so cool, but I know it would never happen. But I do love getting together with family. I don't like how when Christmas is right after Thanksgiving, and if we cook the same things, it's like, let's cook something different. So thankfully, a lot of our Christmases this year, we are doing like a Mexican theme. One of them we do like a finger foods. So I like to change up the food and not just eat like the same things right after Thanksgiving. And then New Year's is not a big deal at all to us anymore. I mean, it used to be before we had kids and we would party and get crazy, but it's definitely not like that anymore. Now it's just, I don't really want to do anything, just hang out with the kids at home, and our parents are like, you want to go out for New Year's and we'll keep the kids? No, not really. But yeah, definitely Christmas is my favorite. So number two, what are you looking forward to the most these holidays? Just all the fun activities we do for Christmas leading up to it. The Christmas movies, I think we'll talk about that later, but that's our most favorite thing about Christmas is just all the movies. Jared and I will make a list of all the fun things we want to do, and we'll try to plan it out. Like go see Santa, you know, go look at Christmas lights. We like to bake cookies and decorate them and all this fun stuff. And the girls, just the excitement they get when we put up the tree and watch movies, and they see Frosty every day when we put up our blow up Frosty outside, and just simply turning the lights on the tree, they get so excited. And so just everything about it is just happy and fun. And I'm looking forward to JoJo being out of school. Tomorrow's her last day, and she'll be out for 2 weeks, and Jared's gonna be off work, and so we'll finally get to just spend time together as a family doing Christmas stuff. You know, it's a lot different than this year than last year. It feels different because she's in school every day, and you know, she has to go to bed early every night. And so I'm just really excited about getting to focus on stuff with her when she's off next 2 weeks. Number three, do you have a wish list, or do you prefer to be surprised? I miss being surprised. Back in the day, Jared was really good about gift giving, and he's not so much anymore. I always joke with him about that, which I'm not a good gift giver either, I don't think, so it's fine. So I do make a wish list, and I usually just write things down, and I beg him, I'm like, please don't get everything on there because I don't want you to spend that much money on me, but just you can surprise me by picking a few things off of here. This year I'm pretty sure that I know everything I'm getting because I don't have a big wish list, because we just got done doing like the whole minimalist challenge stuff, and I'm trying not to like accumulate more material things, so it was really hard for me to come up with ideas of things that I want, but I did. It's just like lots of little things, and I know like he goes and buys it as soon as I say it, so I pretty much know what I'm getting this year. But yeah, I'd rather get what I want instead of be surprised with things that I don't want. Number four, name a few things that you are most thankful for. I'm just thankful for just our little family and our kids. They're so, you know, beautiful and healthy, and I mean, we just love them so much. Jordan right now, she's so cute, just the age she's at, she's so precious, and her little curly hair is just so cute. I mean, she gets complimented like 10 times a day on her hair. Like I said, I'm glad that they're healthy kids and that we have everything that we need. I'm thankful just for Jared and what a good husband and dad he is. I mean, he's not perfect. I know I kind of complain about him sometimes about the way that he spends money, but he is a good person and a good dad. He loves God and Jesus very much, and is very close spiritually in that way, and so he's a good leader for our house and all that stuff. And I'm not good at like showing love and things like that. But yeah, so I am thankful that he is that way, and I'm glad I get a chance to say it out loud. And I'm thankful for our family. We have so much family that loves us very much and that loves our kids. I'm thankful that I get to stay home. It's hard sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm glad for it. I'm happy that I get to stay home because the kids grow up so fast, and I'm glad I get to spend every second with them, enjoying them while they're little. And I think that's it. I'm thankful for family. Number 5, what is your favorite dish to cook and why? I don't think I have a favorite. Well, I guess we don't like bake cookies specifically for the get-togethers, but just baking homemade sugar cookies and icing and decorating, that's so much fun to do with the kids. The dish that I get asked to make the most is deviled eggs. Apparently I make them good, but they're a pain in the butt, so I don't really like making them. Thankfully Jared has stepped up the past couple years and he helps out a lot, because it's just a lot of work having to peel them, and like you would think as long as I've been doing it that I would have like discovered the way to do how do you peel them where it's easy and where you don't have to like sit there and get every little piece and then they look like crap once you finally get the shell off. But that happens with half the eggs and it's a pain in the butt, but they are yummy. Yeah, I don't really know what else I make. We make this Christmas bark, which we only make that for one of our family get-togethers on Jared's dad's side because they all like it so much and it gets eaten and it's really good and it's fun to make with the kids. So it's called Christmas Bark Cookie Crunch. It's just a bunch of sugar all piled together, but it's really good. It just kind of changes every year what I make. Oh, banana pudding. Everybody likes the banana pudding that I make, which is really easy and really bad for you, but it's good. So I think that's it. Number 6, will you be hosting or going to a family member or friend's house or traveling? So we have about 6 Christmases because both of our parents are divorced and we have so much family. So our first one we already had on December 2nd. That was like on Jared's dad's side, and it's like extended family. So there's like 40 people there. So that's one that we went to Jared's aunt and uncle's for. And then the second one is this weekend with Jared's dad's side of the family again, but it's just like Jared's dad, his aunt and uncle, his sister, and his grandpa, and a few other people. So it's small, but it's just us, the close family, and we are hosting that one. The 23rd is going to be with my mom's side of the family, and that will be at her house. We did Thanksgiving with them at our house, so we just kind of take turns. And then the 24th, Christmas Eve, has always been my dad's side of the family, so we go to my grandma's house, and that's a pretty big Christmas. There's a lot of people. And then Christmas Day, Christmas morning, we wake up and we do our own thing with the 4 of us, and then Jared's mom side of the family is coming over. So we're hosting 2 this year and then going other places for the rest of them. So we have a lot of Christmases. Does anybody else have that much? Because it's kind of crazy. Number 7, pick your favorite holiday and share what does your table look like, decor, food, and activities. Does that mean Christmas obviously is our favorite holiday. Does that mean on Christmas Day, what does it look like? Because right now we've got Christmas decor and we've got a puzzle we've had up there for 2 weeks. We were at Hobby Lobby and I saw all these Christmas puzzles, and both my kids love puzzles. So we were like, let's get, how many pieces is it? It's a 500-piece puzzle. I was like, let's get one and let's work on it throughout the month of December together as a family. We had just watched the movie The Star, which is about baby Jesus, the cartoon with the kids. And so Jared wanted, of course, to get one that was about baby Jesus, which is fine, but it's a very dark puzzle and it's very hard. And so the kids, you know, I told him we shouldn't get that, but he was like, I want to keep it about Jesus. So I was like, fine, but we should have got like a more colorful, bright one with Santa or Frosty or something, because the kids are not interested in this puzzle. It's too hard. And so it's just been sitting up there for like over a week. Just the outside of it is done. So our table's kind of messy right now, but on Christmas Day, I don't know, we just pile up all the food on the counter, and that's where everybody serves themselves, and we try to play games, or we sit around and watch movies, or we decorate cookies. I don't know. What does your table look like on Christmas? Number 8, what are some of your favorite traditions? So our favorite thing about Christmas is probably the movies. We love, love, love Christmas movies so much. As soon as Thanksgiving ends, we start playing Christmas movies, and we literally play a different Christmas movie. I mean, not different. Well, we play a Christmas movie every single night leading up to Christmas. I mean, we don't like just sit there and watch it, but we'll just have them playing, and you know, the kids like them, and oh gosh, I don't even know where to start. We love them all. Just putting up the Christmas tree is so much fun. JoJo loves it. This year, which she was super annoying about it because we kept telling her, like, after everybody leaves on Thanksgiving, we'll start putting up the tree. And so she was asking about it all day long, and she couldn't wait. She was so happy. So that's a fun tradition. It's just putting up the tree and the decorations. We like to go look at lights a few times throughout December, drive around. We like to go see Santa. Our new thing is like making cocoa and taking that with us when we go look at lights, hot cocoa, and then baking the cookies and decorating them. That's a lot of fun. Just everything Christmas related is so much fun. I don't know, I could go on forever. We don't have snow here in Texas, so I can't say playing in the snow or building a Frosty, which would be so much fun to do with the kids, but we can't. And one kind of tradition that we're starting is, we did this a couple years ago, and then we just did it again this year, this past weekend. We go to, like, there's certain big churches near us that will put on these Christmas performances. And so they're just like singing and dancing, and it's so loud, and there's like Christmas, you know, Santa and Frosty, or different themes. And then there's of course stuff about baby Jesus, and like the one that we went to the other day, it was really long, but it was really neat. And then like at the end, they had like real life camels and donkeys and zebras and sheep and all this stuff. It was really exciting. So that's something I'd like to continue doing every year. It's really fun, and it helps you remember what Christmas is actually about. So that's kind of a tradition we've started doing the past few years. That's a lot of fun. Number 9, what movie gets you in the holiday spirit? I already told you we watch movies every night. We pretty much like them all, but some of our favorites, I don't know, they're all our favorites. Christmas Vacation is probably mine and Jared's most favorite. It just never gets old. It's so funny, all the jokes. Elf, of course, is great, and it has some good lines that are fun to quote throughout the year. Christmas Story is really good. And I was just told Jared the other day, like, why do we not have that movie? They usually don't play it until Christmas Day, and they'll play it all day long. And as soon as I said that, he ordered it online, so we should be getting that movie soon. Of course, the kids like Frosty and Rudolph, the cartoons, and the Little Drummer Boy. Jared likes that one a lot. It's a Wonderful Life. That's one of Jared's favorites. And also Family Man. We watched that last night. That's one of our favorite movies to watch together. It's just such a good movie. I love it so much. If you've never seen it, you should go see it. I know a lot of people don't like Nicolas Cage, but it's just such a good story. It's just so neat to see. I think especially for Jared, he likes it because he is a family man, obviously, but he's also the type that he wants nice things. He wants like to be rich and make a lot of money and all this stuff, but well, apparently I'm talking too much and my camera just went dead. So I was talking about the movie Family Man. Yeah, it's just a good movie. Watch it if you haven't during Christmas time. And number 10, what is your favorite holiday memory? I have a really, really bad memory, but the memories that stand out the most is being with my dad's side of the family, because it's a big family, and I have a lot of cousins, and I just have those memories of us all being together. And I mean, they're crazy. We're all crazy. That side of the family is a lot different than most families probably. I don't know. And just after we would all open our presents, we would always have fights with the wrapping paper, throwing it at each other. And that's when one of my guy cousins, he was a little bit older than me, and I always loved seeing him. And that's when he would come around. So I always remember seeing him because I don't see him anymore. I just loved those Christmases with my dad and that side of the family. And then now, memories that I love is, like I said earlier, the excitement that JoJo has whenever we got the tree out and the decorations this year. Like, she was going crazy. Like, she had just eaten a pound of sugar. Like, she was all over the place, pulling things out one at a time. Like, oh, I remember this, and talking about it, and so excited. And like, we had to tell her to chill out because she was running around and like kept falling, and it was so funny to watch. And then Jordan was just like over there in the corner, like playing with her puzzles, didn't even care about what was going on. And then like they grab each ornament and they're like, is this one breakable? And it's like they want to drop it and see if it's breakable, and they're just funny. They love to look at the different ornaments on the tree. There's an apple right here. Every night we get done eating, and Jordan will come over here and she'll like pretend like she's eating the apple, and it's just cute and funny. So just having those memories with the kids of things like that, and how excited they get about Christmas time. But that's it. That's the 10 questions. But this is an open tag, so feel free to make the video if you haven't. and go check out the other ones, or just leave me a comment below about what your favorite things are about Christmas, what you do with your family and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag, and I'll see you next time.